I leave it to you.
Well, first of all, I'd like to point out one thing.
Yes.
That we all need to pay a little respect to. Everyone, there's been a lot of talk of the Easter Bunny, and no, and I for one and I remember I had a problem with the fact that Joe Biden had a white Easter Bunny, and I noticed that President Trump had an Easter Bunny of color, and there's yet no praise. Why are we not celebrating?
That's Tyrus playing the race card. He's so funny, and I love his spirit toward those issues, bringing the humor back. But if you think about it, Joe Biden did have a white Easter Bunny, and Trump did have a brown, a very light tan Easter Bunny, I'll note. But it seems like the Easter Bunny, I remember being chocolate, like you eat these dark chocolate Easter bunnies. And so if we were going to be racially sensitive, shouldn't the Easter Bunny, if you're going to flip its race, shouldn't he be a white Easter Bunny? I'm John Mike Keene. Let's watch.
And I'm pretty sure that wasn't a DEI brother rabbit. That brother was at the top of his rabbit game. And
you're the only person that's pointed this out.
Well, because I'm also the only person in this room of color.
Yes.
So it's about time we start giving a little credit where credit's due. He had a black rabbit on Christmas Day, light skin. It was maybe even a Tyrus rabbit at this point. And I think we need to recognize that, because that's part of the kayfabe, is that he's Hitler. Yeah. And I'm willing to bet that Hitler would not, on any given day, had a brown rabbit next to him, cracking jokes with him. I'm willing to bet the farm on that one. Now let's be serious for a moment. Yeah, but that's what they are is, and they didn't quite understand what kayfabe means. Kayfabe is like you don't expose the secrets. Right. You don't give away the plan. And if you do, you blow the spot. Or the worst thing you can hear when you came back from an agent was this wonderful classic phrase, "You the bed." And that's exactly, he's laughing because it's the last thing as a wrestler you want to hear.
Yeah. You said you pooped the bed. And that is the worst thing that you want to hear from your agent, is that you blew it. You can't, this is a wrestling term in kayfabe where you can't give away that wrestling is fake. You can't give away the script. You have to never give it up and always pretend like it's real. And Tyrus has a real background in fake wrestling.
You get Arn Anderson going, "Hey kid, you just the bed. If I was you, don't even change, just get out." I've had a few of those in my career. And that's what the media has done. They have proverbially the bed. They take everything he says literally. They are the worst kind of wrestling fans. They're the ones that their favorite guy loses and they send him letters like, "How could you lose? You're not training hard enough. Tyrus, you are bigger than him. You outweigh him by 100 pounds. And the little Mexican guy, Mysterio, beat you. I hate you. You're a loser." You've heard it. And you're sitting there going, "I don't write, bro."
This is like this people who believe, like the little ladies who believe that soap operas are actually happening and they write letters to the characters.
Yeah.
Or that we believe that Fox News is organic and that all this is not written. I love watching the news because it's just like a soap opera that's written. All of the news people are reading a teleprompter. They're not speaking off the top of their head. In fact, Gutfeld's probably the closest thing to people actually improvising and speaking their mind, which is why we watch them.
Yes, this is like the 40-year-old that's still setting traps for Santa Claus.
So I'm to believe neither of those things is true.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what you're telling me?
I hate to break it.
I'm just learning this.
My kids go to bed at 9, the ones that I get to watch. So I won't be giving away any secrets.
Good. The kids will never find out that wrestling is fake. And that please don't tell me that the Easter Bunny is fake and Santa Claus. People in the chat, let me know what you think. Tell me about how real the Easter Bunny is, and is Tyrus real? I'm John Mike Keene.